All right. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Mark. Good
Hey,
afternoon.
how you doing, Nini?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, thank you. Very, very well. Savell, hey, how's it going? Good. Hey, Harry. And Patty's here. She's connecting. Patty's connecting. All right, there's Patty. Yay. How you doing, Patty? How's the workshop for you?
Oh, wow. Just excellent.
All right. Does
Absolutely.
it make sense and all?
Yes.
Not too different?
Kind of deep and yet very simple. You
Good.
know, the
Thank good.
usual. It's awesome. Can't say
All right.
enough about it.
All right, good. All right, 2, 4, 5. We're expecting a couple more, but that's okay. They show or not, who knows? Who knows? All right, Harry, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, Mark. How are you?
Good. Good to see you, my friend. And let's see. Sibel, anything new with you?
There, am I unmuted now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well, I had an unexpected dentist visit where
Oh,
they
God.
pulled a tooth, and I think I got a little pink eye from the dentist's office.
It's possible.
Yeah, so I'm I'm recovering, but and the hives are recovering.
Good. You've had them for how long?
The hives?
Yes.
It's a little over a month, maybe 2.
And they're starting to dissipate?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Thank God.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Hey, Wendy. Turn on your mic there. There you go.
There we go. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, sure. How's your life?
Okay, my life right now, let's see, October I went to Stanford Hospital. It was a well visit. I'm still trying to figure out what leaky gut, whatever it is. Walked out of the hospital and off a blind curb and shattered my patella, which is the kneecap.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's all wired together. And so they got me back into the hospital and just took x-rays and it was fractured. And so I had to, and it's still all wired together and I'm still using a cane and it's a nightmare. And it's also affected my shoulder. And I had to redo my the bunion surgery because the doctor who did it did such a rotten job that I went to HSS and they did a great job, but my foot is, so I've got a lot of things dealing with walking and using a cane and a walker, bother my shoulders. So that's how I am.
Now, is it all on the right side?
The knee, thank God, the kneecap is on the left side, but it's all wired. The shoulder is on the right because I was using and the redo of my of the bad job that the doctor did on my bunion was on the right side. So I got 2 right and a left, but the left, it was good because when the woman brought me back into the hospital, because I thought, oh, this is nothing. I can get up and walk. And I went, oh my God. So this woman tried to she said, lean on me and I'll see if I can't get you back up into the hospital. And she says, I know the curve you're talking about. I've fallen off it myself a couple of times. So we have a very good lawsuit against Stanford Hospital.
Awesome.
So, but I don't want the money. I want my knee back. I can't, it's just, I can't walk up hills. It's just, and hopefully I go back to the doctor at the beginning of June. And I think what's happening is, I think it's the metal that's in my knee. I think he's going to have to take it out, which he knew that might be part of the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember one time years and years ago, back in the early 80s, 83, I think it was, that I was carrying in groceries. It just rained, and I slipped on the wet grass with grocery bags on my arm, and my kneecap went right into the front stoop, and it shattered into about 40 pieces.
Okay, so
And-
you know what it's like. And now
And-
you know what when a mobster says, let's kneecap him, you know that's probably the worst thing that you can ever do to anybody, right?
And so to finish the story, I got taken to the hospital right away, and 2 surgeons says, "Oh my God!" And they operated. And they asked me if I was in pain. I said no, and it was numb. There was no pain,
Right.
which
That's
was
the way I
great.
felt.
And so what happened was they did the surgery, and they put a bunch of wires and screws and all this other stuff in there, and then they told me, these really good surgeons they were experts in their field around the United States. I just lucked out in getting them. And they said, well, you're never going to be able to walk right again. And I looked at them, I said, that's not true. And they just blew me off, from saying that, thought I was still under drug influence or something. And so I took it to heart what they said after they laughed at me. And so I was in bed for, maybe a month and a half in pain pills and all this other stuff. And then the person taking care of me, and I didn't get out of bed either.
Oh, really?
And the
See, I
person
did.
taking care.
I'm living in the den. That's all my clothes hanging there. Luckily, my son was helping me, but I was in a full leg cast. I'm not a cast, but anyway. And they'd come to the house to help. But anyway, you stayed in bed. That's even worse. You never got up. Well, you had to get up to see you had to get up to go to the bathroom.
And so the person taking care of me, they finally said, "Oh, what do you want for lunch?" And I, as they always did every day, and I said, "A couple leg sandwiches." And so they brought me a couple leg sandwiches, and they just stood there while the bed tray is on my bed, and while I was under meds and all this other stuff. So I bit into one, and then I realized, oh my God, this egg is all over me. It was a raw egg.
Oh,
And-
no.
And,
Oh,
and
oh.
I'm sorry, you finished first. And so then the person taking care of me said, "Look, you're either going to get up or you're going to go home to your mother, and you're going to start exercising." And I figured, oh my God, here I am, this great healer. I can't even heal this. And so I needed to work at it. I needed to put my effort into it. And then all of a sudden I started feeling so much better. And over the next couple of weeks, because I was starting to walk, and then I kept in my head, though, that the doctor said I was never going to walk right. And I said, no way. And I guess it was after about a month, I was just literally walking correctly, and I couldn't run anymore because I would get tendonitis and all this other stuff.
Wow.
But then I started jogging, and that was it.
And you still had the metal in your knee. I think my problem is, I think it's the metal that's bothering me. It's because I go to
Sure.
PT twice a week, so I think it's the metal. But
Okay.
this happened to me in October.
Okay.
And I'm walking without a cane when I can, but going up and down the stairs, you must know what that was like. I mean, it's not a lot. And if I
All
fall
right,
down, I can't get up. I have to drag myself. I said to the doctor, if I fall down, what am I supposed to do? I said, I have the
All right,
answer.
Wendy, Wendy.
Yes. Heal me.
All right. All right. So first, Sibel, please
Yes.
talk to me. Tell me something that you would like me to work with, please. One thing.
Well, I guess we could still keep working on the hives. I think, huh? Does that sound right? Or
That sounds pretty good. I'm curious though, for some reason, it keeps coming to mind that there's a lot of acidity in your body.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of acidic fruits or acidic consumption of any kind in your life?
Not really. I drink very little coffee. I do drink black tea every day,
Okay,
a couple of times a day.
okay,
I'm a vegetarian. I eat fruit and,
okay.
yeah, like that.
All righty. Now, what I'd like to recommend, because I don't know anything medical, so what I'd like to recommend, just through hearing from others that I've recommended the results of, is taking a simple glass of water and mixing 2 teaspoons of Arm & Hammer baking soda in it.
Oh, okay.
And it'll take about, I'm sorry, you finished first on.
No. 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons
2 teaspoons.
once a day. And then if you mix it up, it will dissolve really quick within a few seconds time, maybe about 10-15 seconds time. And if you drink it down, supposedly that will neutralize acidity, excess acidity in your body. And if you do that on say a daily basis for maybe 3 or 4 days, you might notice that the hives kind of go away, if that should be the case. But what I'll do, which also will help, is the prayer with that when I'm working with you. All righty. So,
Thank
hey,
you.
Thea, good to see you here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with your body right now. And I just want you to not do anything. And I'm going to, ask the old man or old woman upstairs to take over and go to that divinity within. All right, let's see if this doesn't help the chemical workings in your body that are creating the hives.
All
right,
Thank
hon.
you so much. Yes.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. And please don't forget to, if anyone, I forgot to make these announcements. Don't forget to go to the Healing Circle next week. And Lynn, are you there? Are you there, Lynn?
Yes,
All right. When is the next gathering? Do you
Yeah.
remember?
June 15th.
Let me write that in here, June 15th. All right, the next gathering is June 15th, where people will be able to ask questions or make comments or do whatever, and or want to discuss things. Very amicable with all this stuff. So please don't forget that. And then we're going to have another, did we set up another workshop date? Do you know, Lynn?
Don't, believe so, but it could be the 21st.
of June. Let me see here, the 21st of June. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting fairly deep into the art of intuition. It is the 21st. All right, good, good. And it'll be a 4-day workshop. So, and Lynn will be making that announcement as soon as I give her the information on that. And let me write that in. All right, good. And it'll be from 12 to 1:30 in each day for 4 days. It's going to be an awesome workshop, I believe. So other than that, we have the healing clinic every Thursday. And starting in June, it'll be from, I believe, 1 o'clock until 7 o'clock at night. Every 20 minutes, I'll work with someone for 20 minutes. And there'll be short breaks in between, but there'll be a 20-minute mini appointment where I'll be able to work with someone. And it's a discounted price compared to the regular price of an appointment if you have difficulty in, financial situations or whatever. And it'll be really good as far as what I'm doing with you in helping you. Other than that, I do have appointments either in person here in Boulder, Colorado area, or it's really in Longmont, or in on the telephone or Skype, or with Zoom. So please let me know if you're interested in a full appointment, and that goes up to an hour. And they're pretty awesome. And I can't think of anything else. There's nothing else that you can think of, is there, Lynn?
Arizona.
Oh yes,
Arizona.
I'm going to Arizona. I'm doing a healing circle Friday the 3rd this coming month in about 10 days, and then 2 days of appointments if anyone's in Arizona and wants to see me there. All right. So, Harry, you're next to me at the top. Talk to me. Tell me one thing you would like me to work with, and unmute. There you go.
Okay. Several years ago, I had cataract surgery in both eyes, and it improved my vision tremendously. Right now, I'm getting a cloudiness in the left eye that's causing me some difficulties because it makes driving more difficult. So I would kind of like you to work on my vision in the left eye.
All right. And it's not the vision, it's the cloudiness. Is that correct?
It's just cloudy. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like it's not focusing totally.
Okay. All righty. Let me work with that then. You got it, my friend.
Thank you.
Your left, my right. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Dyslexic at times, or whatever it is. And people may feel things while I'm doing this, and it's okay. The end result, Harry, is my perception that you're going to be seeing in clarity. So how that comes about, I don't know if it's going to happen immediately or through a procedure. You're going to be seeing in clarity.
Thank you.
All right. You got it. And it might even be incrementally. I don't know.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My total pleasure. Patty, my dear, talk to me.
Mark. Well, I want to tell you, I might have told you, but I want to just say to the group here that you worked on my blood pressure last week when I was in Chicago visiting family. And I normally, when I fly by myself, I'm anxious from the taxi ride to the airport for the waiting, all the way till I get home. And there was no anxiety at all.
Awesome.
It was like I was floating on a cloud the whole time, and I hadn't experienced that ever.
Awesome.
So
And
thank,
as they say, may the force be with you. But
right, and it was.
and at the same time, now you'll have a different perspective of flying as well.
I feel that, yeah.
Good. Good.
Today, Mark, I would love for you to work again on my mother-in-law. She's experiencing, again, severe back pain. She's been in the hospital twice since I've talked to you, but I feel it's connected still with the loss of her sister, and it's like there's a new problem every day. And I also feel in my heart that she is losing control of her independence, and that's so hard for her.
That's
So
because of
along
her
with-
insecurity. Yeah.
Exactly. And the pain is increasing more and more. So anything you can do would be much appreciated.
Now, she's not apt to venture out into doing exercises.
She's refusing physical therapy. We're going to try to get
Understand.
more help for her in the home, in her house, but she's fighting us because it's a loss of control. I mean, I see what she's doing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is ask a blessing on her for a peace in her life,
Wonderful. That's perfect.
and also dissipation of some of the discomforts, even though in some sense she expects the discomforts and wants them in a sense, because she knows she's going. That's what she wants to know, and she doesn't want to get better in that sense. If the worries are more important for her.
Right.
So,
I understand exactly what you're saying.
all right. I'm going to work first with you. I want to ask a blessing on you.
Thank you.
All right. And what's her first name?
Her name is Donna.
And she's single now?
I'm sorry.
Is she single in life now?
Yes, correct.
3 years ago, there was a major event in her life. Do you remember what it was?
I'd have to think about it. I think her sister was exhibiting her cancer symptoms more intensely. I don't recall anything else
All right.
right now.
It was 3 years ago that she resolved herself in death.
Okay.
Through influences of things that were happening in her life at the time and around her. So,
Okay. That makes sense.
it's almost like we force ourselves to die. You know, things happen in our lives and we just, you know, culminate in all these situations without any resolve by doing something for ourselves. We hold on to that and it becomes a pattern to do those things to help us die. That's our nature, you know, unfortunately. And it doesn't have to be, you know, because we have lives that we can live. Let's see if this doesn't help her to some degree to make her feel better in herself. There you
Okay.
go, Patty. All right, my dear Wendy, chat with me here. What are we going to work with? The knee first?
Yes, that's probably, let me just see if I can. Well, you probably have seen this. Where did it go?
I don't need to see it. Wendy,
I know you don't.
you want me to work with you here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All righty. And so what I need you to do is just sit back
Okay.
and not be concerned about finding a picture or anything else.
Okay.
Then I'll wait until you're ready. Wendy, I don't want to see that. Please, let's do it my way. Because if we do it your way, it's going to continue that
I
way.
know. I'm a Virgo. It sucks. Okay.
I hear you. I hear you. All righty. I want you to get everything out of your head, Wendy.
It's not hard to do right now.
No, it's easy. You'll see. Just because you won't know what I'm doing. And that's what makes it easy. So I'm going to work with your left knee there. Now for this, I want to have you participate in what I'm doing, and what you're going to do where all the irritation is on what you said was the patella on your left knee, you're going to watch all that deterioration almost like it's coming out of you like a fume.
Okay,
It's going to come out of your leg. You're going to help me with this.
okay, because I think it's more I think it's more the metal that's in my knee. It's causing the issue.
Well, I'm not going to get rid of the metal.
No, I know.
So we're going to try it my way. Okay,
Can I just say one thing?
please.
The doctors who told you you'd never walk again, and that's why I don't like doctors. They aren't God. They make people think they're never going to get better, and that's why I don't listen to them anymore.
Okay,
You can be as good as you want to be.
okay.
Okay.
Thank
Right.
you for sharing that. All right, now we're going to do it my way. How's that?
That's fine.
All right. Now what I want you to do is to do it my way and to imagine as long as you can and keep reimagining it when you lose the thought of it, to watch the irritation in the knee dissipate. Okay? Every time you lose it, you're going to go back to it. Remember to go back to it.
Okay.
Watching it come out of you like a fume.
Okay.
All right. Now, what I'd like you to do, I want to see something first. If you stretch out your knee and bring it back in, tell me if you notice any difference yet, hon. And be candid, please.
Oh, well. The pain is still there.
Okay. Let's see what develops from this.
Mhm.
And it just might be,
I was,
I'm sorry?
I was definitely having it.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. And that's an awesome, awesome exercise for you to practice.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, people have told me that when I've done something similar with them, that they no longer experience that,
Mhm.
or it's so much easier for them in their life. And still, it might be needed for you to be corrected,
Right.
which is fine. All right.
Mhm.
All right, good. Let's see if this doesn't lead into something so much greater now.
All right. Thank you.
All righty. And please do keep me updated.
I will. I definitely will.
All right. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. There's a couple messages from Thea. Oops, I thought I was early, but 15 minutes late. Mark, please pray regarding my recent weight gain and food disagreeing. I will plan to do more detail in private session. I will pray for you. But keep in mind, though, oftentimes, if a person is purposely contributing to the weight gain, I have nothing to do with that. But if it's a medical situation, you may be affected by this. I always say maybe because, you know, I let people tell me what has transpired with them since being worked with. And I won't diagnose and I won't prescribe and I don't tell anyone they're healed. Okay, Thea. Let's see what happens. And please do keep me updated. And tonight we have an appointment anyway, later tonight. Thanks. Nini, talk to me.
First, I would like to give you an update on the apple cider that I take after meals.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's very good. And I think I lost 2 pounds already since I started that. It's slow but sure.
Isn't that neat?
And I don't get any, the bloating feeling in the
Loading,
stomach.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's good. I'm still doing it.
Good, excellent. And you can do that as long as you want, but it reestablishes an original pattern for your body.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's why I gave you that, because sometimes the body forgets that.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
what
Yes.
you're doing is remembering that in your body, the psyche.
Yeah. Thank you. I feel good with that.
Excellent,
Thank you.
excellent. My pleasure, my pleasure.
Now I just would like to have your blessing.
You got it.
Thank you.
There you go, hon.
Thank you.
All righty. Wendy, one other thing. If you stretch out your leg and pull it in again, do you notice any difference yet? And be candid, is it just as painful or worse or the same? Or more or less or the same?
Less. It's a
Good.
little less. Yep.
Good. All righty. Let me work on it one more time.
Okay.
And I felt like a flow of life through your knee cap area. So let's see what that leads to now. And it'll take you through the interim of that and seeing the doctor, of now and seeing the doctor.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. Next time you can do the shoulder.
Gladly, gladly.
Thank you. It helps.
Patty, how you doing, hon?
Mark, I'm doing well. Could I ask for a blessing on my husband? He's struggling with his mom not doing well.
Sure, sure. And that's natural too.
Right, right. Thank you.
Good. Really believe he's going to come. It's going to come to him, and outstanding understanding within him.
Thank you.
Sure. My pleasure. Lynn, my dear, anything in particular that you would like me to work with? Lynn, are you there? There you go.
Hi,
Hi.
hello. I guess my grandson, he still has a bit of sinus problems, which is causing cough.
And what is his name, Tom?
And
What's his name, Lynn?
Todd,
Todd. Okay. Todd. I'm writing it down.
the mucus in his sinuses are like sticky, so it's causing an issue.
Yeah. Is he drinking a lot of water?
Yes.
He needs to drink more.
Okay.
It's really not enough in what he is drinking.
Okay.
My
Okay.
impression. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What is he, about 23?
Try 5.
I'm sorry?
He's 5.
25? Oh, 5 years
No,
of
no,
age.
no. 5.
Oh, the little kid. I keep thinking it's a older kid. All right.
Oh, you must be thinking of my son.
Let me work with this young kid. Yeah, Todd needs to drink a lot of water. And that's going to help him clear out a lot more than what he's doing.
Okay.
He's really not drinking a lot of fluids, in my perception. So,
Okay. Thank you.
and
Everybody
with your,
probably needs more water.
yeah, a lot more fluids than what he's doing. He might be leaving half glasses or empty glass, or full glasses around, or whatever, or partially. If he is drinking, supposedly a lot, he's not. So, all right, now with your son, how does he feel now?
Good question. He's up north right now, tree planting. So he may not be getting enough water because of, just being busy on the job.
Yeah. And besides the water, though, let me ask a blessing on him. With him, I'm not worried about the
Oh,
water.
thank you.
so much.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
And that's for clarity, where he might hypothetically be experiencing not knowing how he's feeling or whatever, or his clarity is off base somewhat, which is from a previous not feeling well.
That makes sense.
Okay,
Thank you.
sure, my pleasure. Sabel, how do you feel? Do you notice any difference in the way you're feeling, hon?
Well, I got plunged into a lot of emotion, and I feel I'm in a very vulnerable place right now of fear of abandonment feelings.
I understand.
I think that's causing the acidity
Yes.
in my body. Does that make
Body's
sense?
yeah, the body's reacting and creating that within you.
Yeah.
And also, if you can have, I would think foods that, along with the foods that are acidic, like fruits and stuff like that, whatever you're eating, if you can have other foods that aren't as acidic along with them, it'll create a greater balance within you.
Okay.
And but the emotions are real.
Yeah.
Everything that you're experiencing is real,
Yeah.
and that's going to come out now. But as you're experiencing the emotions, allow them without any resistance or trying to hold them back.
I'm pretty good about that. That's the only thing I'm pretty good at.
You're awesome. You're awesome. All right, good. And when you perceive things in the emotions, don't try to say, okay, I'm going to look at something else or run from that. Keep looking at it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
That
And
is my
just watch
strong
it.
suit. Yeah.
Yes, and just watch it. Don't have to participate in it, but watch it as it comes forth from you. Good.
Thank you. Yeah. I feel your heart. Thank you.
All right. Harry, how you doing, my friend? Do you notice any difference in your eye? In your sight?
Actually, I think I am.
Good,
And
good.
yeah, it's getting much clearer.
All right. Enjoy that and just accept that. And if we should have moments or times that it's cloudy again, say, oh, that's nice. I know it's otherwise.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
let that happen. Sure, my pleasure, my friend. And please keep me updated on that. And again, anyone, if you're interested in an appointment, a full appointment, let me know. And we'll take it from there.
Okay.
And I'll work a lot more extensively. And let's see. Nini, you doing good?
I'm doing good, Mark. Thank you.
All righty.
Okay.
All righty. Any questions I can try to answer, please? Feel free. Feel free. All righty. Well, go ahead, Wendy. I can't hear you, but
I have a question.
please.
What do you think about infrared sauna?
It initiates situations in your body to happen quicker.
Mhm.
And so I would, now to give you an example, one example of, and have many, I knew a person who was told, who had cancer, to do an infrared sauna, and it just brought more cancer out. And it really, got into it. So,
So it made it worse?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. They're really quick.
Thanks. So I just bought myself one. It's
Okay.
a dome. It's a dome. It's on the floor. It's big, but
Oh, boy.
I've heard some
Yeah.
some really good things about it,
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So
All right.
hopefully- I'm cancer free now, so hopefully it'll help my knee.
Maybe. All right.
Thank you.
I'm sure. It's just my opinion. The world according to Gartmark. So, my pleasure, Lynn. And all right, any other questions I can try to answer? Oh, Kathleen Kramer's here. Oh my God. Let's wait till she comes on. She's connected. There's Kathleen Kramer. Hey, Kathleen, how you doing? Can you hear me? She can't hear me. All right, Kathleen, she's reconnecting here. Hey, Kathleen.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, my dear friend?
Oh, hanging in there. How about you?
Real fine. We're just about done, but is there?
Oh, done. Did I get the wrong timing?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
That's okay. That's all right. So talk to me. Is there anything you in particular you would like me to work with on?
Yes. My husband, Alan, was diagnosed just now with aortic stenosis. I'm trying to avoid heart surgery, valve replacement.
Okay. Let me work with him, and we'll see if we can help to affect him some.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. All right. Now, well, before I ask you that question or make that statement, were you the one that I knew in Sedona?
Yes. And in
Okay.
Chicago, and in Chicago.
And in Chicago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. 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 All right. Good. Well, good to see you
Yes.
again. All right. Now, pertaining to your husband,
Yes.
I'm not a prophet or anything like that. I don't want to be. But sometimes I'll have sights of things.
Yes.
And in the sight of things, my perception, I'm not saying this is, the word of God, he has to do this, but I see him having corrective procedure.
Oh,
And but everything is just so simple and fine with him, as he does, if he does.
uh-huh.
Just to let you know.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
it'll be real simple with him,
All right.
whatever that procedure is.
Okay.
All right, hon?
Thank you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
What about you? Anything in particular you'd like me to work with?
Yes, I found a lump in my right breast.
Okay. Your right, my left. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Will you please keep me updated?
Okay.
Good, good. And let's see if something hasn't changed.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And have you been to the doctor where they were able to tell the size and all?
I'm allergic to doctors.
Okay. All righty. Keep me updated, please.
All right. Thank you.
And do whatever's necessary.
All right.
Some doctors are really good. All right, hon. Good. And all right, good. Whatever you feel is right for you, but give consideration to that as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Always, with everything.
Okay.
Good. All right, but keep me updated, please.
Okay.
And especially if you notice, even if you notice change, keep me updated.
All right. Thank you.
Good. All right, any other final questions or comments, please? And be candid with me. Please, Sibel.
I just want to thank you for giving me permission to express and be with my emotional state. I really appreciate that.
It's
Yeah.
important. It's
Yeah,
important.
it is very important. And so many people in the world want to shut it down.
Don't worry about them. Only be concerned with yourself.
So thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
It's good to know that your support is here.
All right, everyone. God bless you. And keep me
Thank you,
updated.
Mark.
Thank you, Nini. All righty. And last moment here. Wendy, can you stretch your leg out and tell me if you notice any difference in there, hon? Be candid.
It's a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, it's still, but
All
it's
right.
a little bit better.
Let's see if this doesn't take you through and also exacerbate, grow in its
Okay, shoulder feels a little better too.
good. I did say prayer for that earlier as well. Move your shoulder around, please.
Yeah, no, yeah,
All right, good.
all kinds of things.
All right, let's see what develops from all this stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Blessings and
It's been great. Thank
look
you.
at the website.
Right.
All righty. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.